This is another crypto warning video as volatility is coming into the market again as the stock market is opening up. We have the inflation report coming out Wednesday morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, and it is expected. This inflation report, according to analysts, is expected to be the highest reading this year. Now, if this indeed does happen, that the inflation report ends up being the highest inflation reading this coming Wednesday, there is going to be more volatility, guys, a lot more volatility than a lot of people are probably expecting. And that is seeping into the crypto market right now in the past couple of days. That's why we are seeing cryptos turning from very bullish into bearish in a split second. That's why it's happening. And do understand that cryptocurrencies are still volatile. No matter how bearish or bullish cryptocurrencies may appear, do understand that there's going to be a lot of volatility in the crypto markets the next couple of months until they can get a control on inflation, stop raising interest rates so aggressively. When all of this stuff starts to settle down, that's when the market's going to be more stable. It's going to be more defined. It's not going to be bullish, extremely bullish one day, extremely bearish the next day. That's not going to be happening as much as what's happening right now. So if you guys want to find out what's going to be happening in the next couple of days, you need to watch this video to the very end. But please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe with notifications on, and let me know in the comments. Talk to me in the comments. I do get to my comments. I am curious to your thoughts on what's going to be happening this week in cryptocurrencies, as I do expect cryptos to be bearish for the next couple of days. But I do believe that after this inflation reading report on Wednesday, that we're probably going to see somewhat of a recovery on Thursday leading up into the weekend. These are my thoughts. There is going to be a little bit of green between now and then, so do understand that. But it's mostly going to be bearish. There's a lot of selling pressure. There's more bearish pressure than there is bullish right now because of how much fear and panic there is in the markets. So I'm going to be showing you very quickly exactly what I think is about to be happening this week in the next couple of days. So here we go. So here we have Bitcoin. We called this breakout perfectly. Bitcoin made a massive move up, broke out of this pattern, and guess what? Now we are coming to test the pattern. We are coming back to the pattern to test it as support. We could get a breakdown inside of this pattern in the next couple of days, or we might just begin to continue to respect this symmetrical triangle pattern. But here is the thing, something I need to share with you, which is very, very important. If we zoom out, Bitcoin is forming, again, another bear flag, of course. And Bitcoin has been forming this bear flag. We've talked about this for weeks, even though I still believe that Bitcoin has reached the bottom and that this pattern is somewhat bullish. But here is the thing. So the past couple of times Bitcoin has dumped, we would see this same pattern play out, where we have a big move down, a bearish move down, and then a consolidation, and then boom, another move down. This might be the repeat of that same exact pattern. So we could this week or very, very soon actually break out of the pattern and have a massive dump. And that could potentially take us to 16,000, 14,000, 12,000. That's certainly a possibility that you must be aware of. This could happen. Is it likely? I don't know. I mean, even prior to this, look, we had another strong move down and then a bear flag, consolidation, we trade sideways, and then boom, down. And this same kind of pattern is playing out as it was Bitcoin when it was about $50,000. We had this drop and we had kind of like a very similar pattern as we are seeing here play out. But I do believe that this is the bottom, because the reason why cryptocurrencies were pushed down so far and so strong was, of course, because of these crypto lending platforms out there, all these over leveraged companies which aren't being over leveraged right now. So those main issues that really caused cryptos to crash weren't necessarily inflation and raising interest rates, but it was primarily these over leveraged companies. So since that is out of the market, I do believe that cryptocurrencies have reached the bottom, that we're going to continue to go up. But we still must be aware of the bearish scenarios, the bearish possibilities. And of course, we have on Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, the CPI reading, which is most likely, as if you look on the internet expectations for CPI, we're seeing a lot of bearish analysts come out. These people have been quite accurate, saying that they do believe that the inflation report is going to be the highest in the month of June, which is for this month of July that we're going to be reading. So that report is going to be the highest. So if it is the highest, it's going to cause a lot of volatility in the markets. The stock market is probably going to crash. We could see a big dip, or depending on how the inflation reading report comes, as I had mentioned in my last two videos, I give you guys warnings that this bearish volatility is coming. And we are seeing dumps and crashes as a result. But if it comes at expectations or lower, we could see some bullish action, as a lot of traders right now are anticipating with a lot of fear and panic. They're kind of already pricing in what is potentially going to be the worst. So if everything is already priced in before the day of the event might actually be bullish. It's just my scenario, just probability, it's a possibility, just my opinion, which happens a lot. So do understand that, but I do believe that this inflation report is going to be somewhat bearish. So do be prepared for that. And if it is going to be bearish, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not a bad thing. What it's going to do is just going to push cryptos down further. So if you have stop losses, or if you know when to get out of the market, which I help you to do in the Patreon, you would know when to sell, when to short the market, so that when the market is going down, you could be making money. You can pull out your main bag and let things drop, and you can buy cryptos at a massive discount. We will be having buy alerts for all different types of cryptocurrencies when cryptos start to bottom out and bounce, which happens very, very quickly. So go ahead and join tier 3 in the Patreon if you want to get access to all these alerts and updates, and even to be a part of the private whale group where I'm very active, and we have a whole bunch of traders over there where you can constantly get help from traders like myself. Now, from now into Wednesday, I do expect somewhat of a bounce. I don't believe cryptocurrencies are just going to crash with a falling knife, like a falling knife, just keep going down and down and down. I do expect somewhat of some bounces, so that we can play some of these bounces and potentially provide an opportunity to exit the market while things are a bit higher before they drop. So I do expect cryptos from now until Wednesday to go lower, but I do expect in between them, there's going to be some green. At least there's probably going to be some green, maybe for a couple of hours at some point, but don't expect it to just fall straight down at this point. But there's going to be a lot of volatility. So I will keep you guys updated with my videos, with my live streams, and in the Patreon. Now, if you guys want a great platform to trade cryptocurrencies, I highly recommend going over to Bybit and claiming your $4,000 deposit bonus, so you can short the market when the market goes down. You can be making money, and you can be trading for free by getting that free deposit bonus money. Now, I do have a few pre-sale spots left for my new course and mentoring program, where I teach you how to make 1 to 2% every single day in cryptocurrency. If you are interested in that, go over to Instagram and message me the word course, and we will be in contact from there. That's it for this video. Do stay tuned for my video tonight. It's going to be released around 7 p.m. Eastern time. I will see you all later. Have a great day.